location. What we do is all electronically. It's just the value that the customer wants in Philippines or in Chad or in Morocco is cash. We are more than happy to pay out in a mobile phone or an account or anything, but you know, we built this engine over the years, which has a value. I believe that's something that we should consider, and it costs money.
We don't have much time left. Things go quickly. I was wondering, John and I were speaking off stage, and he was saying that when he came to Money 2020 a couple of years, it's like being a kid in a candy store, and he really, for him to wander around the floor is not necessarily a good thing for him because he can just get lost in it. So my question to you is that if you were going to look for something here at Money 2020 that would improve your business, what would it be? And we'll go down the line again. If you,
okay. Well, you know, as I said earlier, I think over the years we really built this engine. We called it cross-border engine, which we can connect different use cases. I think what we are doing is currently, besides only the customers going to a location, we have our westernunion.com, but also looking at a different part of collecting and serving the banks or other medias who has the data, who has the customer, saying that, okay, can that be added on their system? I give you an example. For instance, is the Scotiabank in Canada. They do they promote it on the Scotiabank, but we pay out somewhere worldwide under Western Union. So this system, this engine, what we do is that opening our platform definitely to different customer segment is something that we as Western Union looking at that and offering them our customer segment to the data is something that's the next step at Western Union will be.
Other than getting someone to change compliance, what would you be looking for?
Yeah, I would spin it maybe a little differently. What I would be looking for, roaming the halls, the booths, the whatever, would be expertise on risk analytics and customer and data analytics. So to me, it's you have the data, how to manipulate it, what to do with it, and all those predictive things that go with it. So I think that's kind of, what could also be maybe to your first question, some of the disruptor.
John?
Well, first, obviously, we're going to talk to Halsey here, but I think anything that's pro-consumer and allows us to offer more financial inclusion on either the sending or the receiving side would be something we'd take a hard look at.
Okay. Halsey?
Yeah, so for us, it's all about driving consumer convenience. So the more networks that we can connect, because we're frictionless, since we're costless, the better off the consumer is. The more easily they can move an account from one country to another, from one bank account to another bank account, the better the consumer is, and so the better our service is. So we're just trying to connect networks together. So we connected Europe through SEPA, we're connecting ACH in the US next month, and then it keeps rolling from there.
All right, great. That wraps it up. Thank you for your time, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.